There's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. While you're waiting for the perfect moment, someone else just took your opportunity. Hello, everyone. My name is Uche Maple, and welcome to the Women Who Lead Network, where we talk about everything with leadership in the workplace, in the U.S., in the world, and entrepreneurship, and how to live a more purposeful, driven life. Now, today, what we're going to be talking about is the impact of when you're waiting. So let's talk about the real cost of waiting. Not the cost to you personally, as you know, everyone talks about this all the time, but let's talk about the cost to everyone else. Every day that you wait to step into your calling, someone else's win. Someone else wins. Every day you wait to step into your calling, someone else wins. And I don't mean that to shame you. That's not what this is about. What I really want to do is to wake you up, right? Because here's the first truth. Every day you play small. I've been there. I've done that. I have played small. Someone else steps into the space that we were meant to occupy. That promotion you didn't apply for, someone else got it. And you up here wondering whether or not you qualified or not, whether or not, since you don't meet all the requirements when you should apply anyway. Okay, but I digress. The business you didn't launch, someone else launched theirs with the idea that you had. The book you didn't write, someone else wrote it. That stage you didn't step on, someone else took the mic. I mean, come on. I know I'm not the only one because we've all been there. Here's what I have realized. You were anointed for that space. But because you waited, someone else filled it. And now they're walking with the blessing that had your name on it. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. What you waiting for? You know how sometimes when we need to do a certain thing, like in the summer, because so we know that we have spring, summer, fall, and winter, right? And there are certain activities that we do in each season. We all know in the wintertime, let's just use working out as an example, because I'm working out now, trying to get myself together and get my health right? So in certain seasons, we know we do more activities and we work out more because of the season. And because of the time, meaning when we move the clock back and when we move it ahead, there are certain times that we wake up, right? And with each season, there are certain things that we do when we work out. In the winter season, we may work out more at home, and we may start our workout at a later time just because it's dark outside, as an example. In the spring, because it's blooming, you feel more energetic. In the summertime, you're out there because the sun is out. And in the fall time, you're maybe changing because things are winding down. So there's a reason why in every season, there's something that you may have to do, but because you don't act on it, someone else has that blessing that has your name on it. Here's the second truth. Waiting costs you opportunities, connections, and the people who need what only you can give. Every day that you're not stepping into your calling, you're not losing time, you're losing access. You're losing access. And what does that look like? That looks like the collaboration that could have happened, gone. The client who needed your specific solution, they hire someone else. The connection that would have opened the door for your next, they moved on. So here's something I want you to consider. There are people who need only what you can give. Your specific story, your specific approach, your specific anointing. But because you're waiting, They're settling for someone else's version, and it's not the same. Am I right? That reminds me of different ice creams. And the ice cream I like is a brand in Texas. And when I eat other versions of it, I'm like, it is not the same. Butter pecan, cookies and cream. Um, so it's not the same, right? And here's the third truth. Your bold move delayed is someone else's breakthrough denied. I'm going to say that again. Your bold move delayed is someone else's breakthrough denied. Think about that. Think about that. The woman who needed to hear your testimony to get free, she's still stuck because you haven't shared it. The client who needed your approach and solution to finally get the breakthrough they're needed in their business, they're still struggling because you haven't launched your business. The person who was supposed to connect with you and that connection was going to change their life forever, you didn't show up. So they never met you. How many of us are supposed to go to certain things that we're supposed to be networking with? We're supposed to go to networking events and we didn't show up. See, your delay is not about you. It's about everyone connected to your obedience. Every day you wait, someone else wins and someone else loses. And that's the person who needed you. So here's a question I'm going to ask you and leave you with. How much longer are you going to wait? How many more opportunities are you going to watch someone else take? How many more people are you going to let settle for second best? How many more days are you going to give away that was meant to be yours? This is your season. This is your time to be bold. Stop waiting. Stop giving opportunities to someone else and step into what you are called to do and be.